If you've been outside recently, you know the issues so many people are dealing with. Whether you have seasonal allergies or not, pollen is a problem. It's on your clothes, on your cars, and just about everywhere we look, and it's affecting millions of people. Our Jake Coleman joins us live now in Columbia to tell us more. Jake, you talked with an allergy specialist. What did you find out, buddy?
Yeah, Franny, in fact, take a look here. This color you see here on this car, this yellow pine pollen, it's just about everywhere you could possibly think of. But what's fun fact about that is this pollen is not the one that actually affects you the most. It's the pollen you can't see that aggravates the most. And right now in South Carolina, this is peak time for pollen. And there are ways we can help to avoid it.
So right now, this time of year, we have very high pollen counts that are mainly the trees.
Dr. William Wells with Columbia Breathe Free talking about the amount of pollen the Midlands is seeing right now and how it's affecting others.
We're seeing a lot of flare-ups in patients that have sinus or allergy trouble or say asthma.
According to the CDC, pollen exposure affects nearly 60 million people every year in the United States. It can cause a runny nose, congestion, watery and itchy eyes, and asthma patients are the most vulnerable. People in the Midlands say they've noticed it's out in full force.
I have noticed it's earlier this year than it was last. The best we can do is deal with it. And so, like Mark Twain said, everyone complains about the weather, but no one really does anything about it.
When the weather is warmer and windier, that's when pollen can be at its worst. To help avoid it and stay healthy, leave your windows in your cars and homes shut at all times. Wash your hands regularly and shower after being outside or change your clothes. Dr. Wells says South Carolina sees a higher pollen count than most states because the seasons tend to be longer.
Our window for having less pollen around would be December, January, so we get a month or two. So we have a very long pollen season.
If you want flowers and you want fruit and you want everything else, you got to put up with the pollen. It's just the way it is.
Now, right now, South Carolina, along with many states across the southeast, are actually seeing high levels of tree pollen, and we'll continue to see high levels of that as we go through these summer months. But the difference is that once we get to that point, we'll continue to see more problems, but the pollen levels will be coming from the grass. Reporting live here in Columbia, Jake Coleman, Watch Fox News, local first.
Stay up to date with this story and more. Subscribe to our Watch Fox YouTube page. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and click the notification bell to never miss an update.